Gemara Masechet Sanhedrin says, they asked Rabbi Elias ben Orkinos, what about the time of Mashiach? How will you be saved? He says, Torah and Gemilut Chasadim. He says, they ask him, do you want to, do you want to be alive at the time of Mashiach? He says, I want Mashiach to come, but I don't want to be alive when he comes, because of how difficult the test is going to be right before he comes, whether it be the war, or it be the poverty, or the different things that the prophet says is going to happen. The real Chachamim wanted Mashiach to come, but not during their lifetime, because of how difficult it will be before Mashiach comes. So, in essence, a Jew is obligated to believe the Mashiach can come any day, tomorrow, the next day, 3 days from now, a week from now, and so on and so forth. Obligated to think that Moshiach will come any day, not because he wants him to come or not wants him to come, but because that means he's obligated to do tshuva today. Because once Mashiach comes, there's no more tshuva. There's no more tshuva. So if a person thinks, nah, you know what, Mashiach is probably not going to come for another few years. Guess what? If you think that Mashiach is not going to come for a few years, your motivation to do tshuva will decrease by 95%. This is also part of the reason of why HaShem lowered the lifetime of people to 120 years on the average. At the time of Adam Rishon and Noach and that generation, the average person lived hundreds and hundreds of years, some even over 1,000 years. But then HaShem lowered it. It says in Pasuk in the Torah, He lowered their life. He maxed it at 120 with certain exceptions of, here and there. 120 is the max. Why? Because people thought, listen, I'm only 300 years old. My father lived till 900, so I have time before I have to do tshuva. I can still, cause a bunch of mess and go against Hashem for at least another 500 years. The last 100 years, I'll be perfect. Because people knew that everybody else lived life, a very long life, so Hashem added certain things to the world. Number one, He shortened the longest lifetime. Number two, He put disease into the world, which I believe it was Yaakov Avinu that asked for it. So at least you have preparation before you die in most cases. And in essence, He gave everybody the understanding that you could literally die on any given day. You're not promised tomorrow. And that's why the Talmidim asked the rabbi, says, Rabbi, you said, do tshuva before you die. How would somebody know when they're going to die? He says, exactly. Because you don't know when you're going to die, you're obligated to do tshuva every single day. And that's also part of the reason why in our prayer, whether you're Sephardi or Ashkenazi, every day we read, Uba leTzion Goel, L'shaveh Pesha Be'Yakov. Every day we have verses in Tehillim, in the Torah, that we read throughout our tefillah, that constantly remind us that Mashiach is coming, and when He comes, time's up. Time's up. Gemara Masechet Avodah Zarah, the end of 3b, beginning of 4a, says there's also not going to be any converts. No more converts once Mashiach comes. Meaning, why? Why no more converts? I want to convert now that I know Mashiach is here and it's the Jewish one, not the Christian one. I want to be Jewish. He goes, yeah, now there's no free choice. Once you know that we're the winning team, of course you want to join us. Of course you want to join the winning team. The key is to be a winner before you know who's the winning team. That's the key. The key is to tshuva before you know that there's a lot of things, bad things are happening. So that's the thing. A Jew has to do tshuva as soon as possible, because also anyone that's done tshuva, or at least is trying to do tshuva, knows that it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to do tshuva. Even the basics. It's not like, you start keeping Shabbat, you eat kosher, you pray every day, and maybe learn a little bit, that's when you did tshuva. That's not tshuva, my friend. That's the beginning of tshuva. Tshuva means you have to work on your character traits, perfect your character, get rid of bad midot. There's a lot of things to tshuva. It's not just doing mitzvot. There's a lot more than just doing mitzvot. And even the mitzvot, a person that's doing tshuva doesn't even know what he doesn't know. So even if he starts keeping Shabbat, he doesn't realize he's still a mechalel Shabbat because he doesn't know all the halachot Shabbat. You don't know all the halachot on day one. So you could probably be mechalel Shabbat, but accidental because you don't know the halachot. If you violate Shabbat because you simply don't know, you haven't gotten to it, then it's considered shogeg, it's accidental sins. But if you are not learning, and that's the reason why you don't know, then the Mishnah in Avot says, Shgagat Talmud Ola Zadon, that if your accidental sins are as a result of you not learning Torah, then the Ola Zadon, then it's considered in Shamayim as if you did it on purpose. Why on purpose? Because you didn't know, because you purposefully didn't study. Therefore, your accidental sins are considered purposeful sins. But if you just simply didn't get to it, you've learned every day, you just didn't get to this specific halakha, then it's still considered shogeg. It's a sin, but it's an accidental sin.
B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh v'Natzliach, we're very excited to offer you the new BeEzrat Hashem app 3.0. It's a newer, faster app, full of Torah, lots of Kedusha by the shiurim that we do, myself, Rav Ephraim, Rav Chaim, where you'll have also newer features where you're able to use the app while you're using other applications on your phone. You'll be able to share the lectures directly from the app. You'll be able to donate online and support our Cube and our Torah work that we're doing. And the most exciting feature is that you'll be able to actually ask questions directly on the app and get answers from the rabbis directly from the app. This is something unprecedented, and Baruch Hashem will be able to offer it. Thank you again for all of your support. Check it out. Make sure you have the kosher Torah that will re-energize your neshama each and every single day. Call to B'chava Tzlacha.